YouTube, what is up with y'all today? This is Neil Goodfella Neil, coming through with another sneaker review slash opinion, and basically like a discussion with these kicks. And when I YouTube the name just to see if anybody did a review on it, I might have just seen on just like 2 videos. But I also remember Tony D2 Wow actually picking up these in the Olympic colorway. So maybe he just didn't title his or whatever, but this was like last year or something like that, like 2018. So this is a 2018 sneaker. With this though right here, this is a Reebok. Reebok definitely, they didn't drop these back in the day. So I feel like maybe these were particularly a player exclusive or something like that. At least the information I'm finding is it should have came out. It never was really released. It never was really released to the public in 1995. So it got those 1995 vibes. But Shaq, Sean Kemp, and maybe a few more players under Reebok at the time actually wore the sneakers. So yeah, all the like basketball aficionados and all that stuff that's just all around into basketball sneakers definitely will like this kick, because if you into that you know, that more that chunky fit. But now I was kind of impressed though with the box. I was just expecting a typical Reebok box. This one right here actually slides out. You know, I only just wear a size 10, but you thought that they was packing a size 12 in here. And you know, typical stuff, not nothing else. That's just extra. It's good to always have a nice little sturdy box though if you are stacking the boxes like me. But if you got the cases, the drop front cases, then that shit don't really matter. Now, with some of Reebok's boxes, I actually had to swap out my months ago my Kamikazes that I got, and this the box right here. The box is big, pause, but the sturdiness on it is just not that great, all like that. So, and this box was actually pretty decent when I first got it, but pressure gives way to these boxes, man, and it just becomes a big Jenga mess. So yeah, this one is a lot more tough, and it's built damn near almost like a Jordan 11 box from back in the day, but just without all the glossiness. But anyway, the hell with the box, it's about the kicks. So yeah, now the colorway I got was the black, white, and gray colorway. Something simple, something easy. Now they also do have a few more colorways. As far as like on the hierarchy list, as far as my favorite colorways that came out for this sneaker, number 1 is the Olympic colorway, which is navy, white, and red. Number 2 is the red and black colorway. Obviously it's red, black, with a little bit of hints of white, maybe just a little bit, but it got more of that Chicago's Bulls colorway. Can't wait to get those. Now obviously those, they kind of still left up there at a high price. But these right here I got from Sneakers and Stuff for $41.70 or something like that. Include shipping might be $52 or something like that. So it was definitely under $55. So it's definitely worth it. $50 for this sneaker, a classic throwback, especially OG style like sneaker. I'm all on it, especially if it look good to me. Fly in flames, the whole 90s vibe, vintage. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know this was the golden era of sneakers. That'd have been smooth if they would have released it back then, because then we already would have had people protesting to release these again anyway, kind of like how the Kamikaze 1s, Kamikaze 2s were. Now if you do like the Kamikaze 1s or the Kamikaze 2s, you would definitely like this sneaker. Number 1, just visually looking at this sneaker, it already grabs you. It's just, you know, it's trippy, like really, like all the zigzags, all that stuff, crazy, fly and flames. This is a sneaker just like kind of like the Shaq Gnosis. You know, the paneling is so creative and out there that, you know, you don't really too much see this on a like new sneaker or like that it would actually fit in for today and actually like stand out, because you know stuff is a little bit more out there now, or the wow stuff stands out now. But yeah, so this is one of those joints that is fly, flames, and crazy as far as the visual aesthetic go. Going along the tongue though, you do have the all white mesh. And then you got that rough nubuck, nothing plush, nothing premium, no finger swiping suede. This is that stuff that feel like, you know, even if you dab it up with a little bit of water, it wouldn't be ruined, because it's just like that tough Durabuck, nubuck kind of like feel. Nothing premium. And I'm fine with that. I'm not expecting premium materials all the time or something on the sneaker, especially when you get it for that low, this low. Now I just tucked away the little Nike, not the Nike tab, my bad y'all, the Reebok tab, the Reebok about to call it a damn sticker, Reebok tag. And due to the unique nature of the fine leather and suede, there may be occasions when minor color transfers occur, especially in wet conditions. When wet, it is best to keep this product from touching other lighter color products until it has completely dried. Okay, so that's useful this time around. Also too, you got the rope laces, all white. The leather on here is nothing to really scream about, but it's okay. It's not nothing that's gonna like make you, you know, put this up next to like a fashion house purse and be like, oh man, this is competing with it on that level. It's not like that. Just take it on the chin. Just go straight to the foot. That's all that matter. You also too got a small bit of mesh wrapping the back, pull tab. Feels like the typical maybe EVA kind of like midsole. And best of all, what Reebok were putting on their sneakers back then, as far as the sole, we do have the Hexalite technology at the bottom right here. As you can see though, if you go to look at a lot of the Shaq shoes from Reebok, Sean Kemp shoes, the Kamikaze 1, Kamikaze 2s, they all got this Ortholite. I want to call dude Glenn Robinson, aka Big Dog or whatever. But that sneaker is actually the Reebok Rails. Reebok Rails also have the I don't want to too much extend the video. I can make this like a 30-minute video and bring out different models and go through my collection and stuff. But even though I like doing that, you know, I just want to keep it a little quick and short and give you guys my opinion with this though. But just to prove a point though, the Hexalite though down here is basically on most of Reebok's basketball sneakers. I don't know if that's necessarily that's their air bubble for that time or whatever. You know, everybody was in competition with each other with the whole air and all that stuff. You also do along the midsole have the Reebok branding. Then you also got that nice touch right there that's embroidered, and you also got it embroidered at the top of the toe. Going to the toe cap, you're looking at just a regular white rubber, pause, and also all around along the midsole. I can't talk today, y'all. I cannot talk today. Also got Reebok right here as well. Now this white, as time passed, was going to vintage yellow, get some more like that, as we call it, eggnog, lemonade. Me, I welcome the character. It's one of the things you can't really stop because it's going to happen anyway. I guess the way you store it might matter to a certain extent, but in most cases, like, even if you don't try to wear it that much, it's still going to kind of like yellow because of oxidation and stuff. It's just natural process with sneakers. Maybe even some of the glue might bleed out, but you can actually kind of help the glue not bleed out by actually letting the sneaker breathe. A lot of sneakers, you know, I call them, when the glue come out, I say the sneaker is sweating personally, because most of the time when the glue is coming out, it's usually because it's humid or hot or something. Usually that's the signs of a possible breakdown if you don't let the sneaker breathe, which is why I'm definitely a strong fan of letting the sneaker sit out outside, letting the sneaker sit out outside of the box. How do you guys store it? You know, I don't too much know as far as like the drop front cases. If they have breathability, I would assume they would, since it's not as entrapped as a box. Something like this would probably suffocate a sneaker if you keep it in there long enough. But this is why I do sneaker rotations. That's why I highly suggest to you guys, rotate your sneakers, man. You do not want a sneaker breaking down on you because you didn't wear it enough. I'd rather, if a sneaker gonna break down on you, I'd rather you wear it so much that it does break down. That way you at least get the benefit, you get the wears out of it, you get your money worth. Got a 9 marking out sole. It's probably a little too white to see, but it's actually marked on there. Reebok is also in the middle right here. That's probably a little hard to see as well. Going to the insole, Y'all know I'm Black Sock Gang, so you know the insole is Reebok white, typical kind of like vinylish screen print feel. Sock liner is black too. Maybe if you got like the white socks, you get the white fuzzies. Also too, breaking through the suede panels on here, or the nubuck panels, is little ripples of leather. So yeah, long story short, this is nubuck. The white parts are actually leather. The gray panels are, it feels like a tough leather. It feels like a mixture between like a dry nubuck and leather. But anyway though, not too much else though, man. And last but not least, you do have the top right there with the iconic Reebok on the tongue. Now with this though, my overall thoughts as far as what I think, the vibes I get from this, basically when I seen these and I copped these, I easily thought about the Oakland Raiders. Are they still in Oakland? Or the Las Vegas Raiders? The Raiders, y'all know what I mean. Those colors, man. Flying flames, man. Those colors go with anything. I thought a little bit about Bo Jackson. Even though Bo Jackson is all Nike all day, but still, that whole Raiders kind of like vibe and all that. I thought about this. I thought about these kicks when I seen it. I thought about that team when I seen these kicks. And yeah, man. Not nothing too much else though, man. That's it. Just a simple kick, Raiders vibe. As far as fits, super easy to rock with this. I know this is not the sneaker of trend right now, or the most popular sneaker. Meaning like the make of the sneaker, maybe it's not the most, it's not a dash shoe, it's not a runner shoe. This is just for like people like me that you know, I like all sneakers, or most sneakers rather, and I'm very versatile and diversified with mine. But with these, like I like that old basketball nostalgic feel as well. 2012, these probably would have sold out just like the Kamikazes did in 2013 and all that, because that's when the severe like basketball sneakers were at the top. But you know, now it's like runners and then more so dash shoes still. I think we still in that phase, you know what I mean? You know, everything just so hyped now. I mean, you know, Travis Scott can do one of these and, you know, all of a sudden the model blow up overnight. So y'all know how that go. The whole limited thing. And not to too much drag on, before I head up out of here, what do you guys think though, man? I mean, you know, kicks like this are sitting around and just sitting, just waiting to be bought. The discounts is here, the sales is here, Christmas is over. Those New Year sales gonna come in, because whatever it is sale for Christmas probably getting marked down. And these new stores, well, and these retail stores are probably getting in the new stuff for spring upcoming. So for 2020. So you know, with these Flying Flames, like again, on my rating scale, these is damn near a 10. But I give it a strong, I'd probably say 8.5 out of 10, almost a 9. If I had the red and black. Now the other colorways I mentioned that I like more than this one is actually, again, the Olympic colorway and the red and black colorway. Y'all know I like the red and black. They also have a few more colorways, like they have an Orlando Magic like colorway. You could go get that one too. That's like a full size run on sneakers and stuff right now. And they go for the same price. So if you can work that black, white, that Orlando Magic color, because I was even contemplating on it too, but it was kind of a little ass backwards for me, because I'm already getting a black and white sneaker anyway. And that Orlando colorway is basically black and white with little hints of blue in it. So freak it how you want to freak it. Also too, I like that All-Star, that 1996 All-Star like S colorway they got of these as well. I don't really see them as much. These sneakers are actually starting to dry up, as with most Reeboks. You know, they start. The good thing about it though, Reeboks really don't too much fetch for a high amount of money, all like that. At least resale. Somebody, you most likely gonna catch somebody with a deal if you really want these. Pre-owned route, you can go that route. Somebody might be reselling them because these don't really hit for nothing or resale for anything, which is a good thing in this case. So yeah, man, I mean, hey man, I know everybody's on to the hype train stuff, but you also still have regular kicks to be copped as well. Definitely keep it flying fresh with this. And yeah, so I've been here way over what I should have been, especially for some new kicks like this. Rate, comment, and subscribe. This Nail Goodfella Nail. Also, too, go check out my previous videos. Go check out these joints right here that I did the review on that. And just look at the videos. I've just been dropping videos all week. All the way up to the new year. I got a video for every day all the way up to the new year. Then, you know, I'm breaking off after that. Like, you know, I just got my foot on the gas just up to the new year. So yeah, I'm out. Peace.